Yo, what's up guys, it's Ghosted, and we are back on the Surrender 20 website. We got the new balance changes for patch 11.18. Again, this is the Worlds patch, so there's a lot of balance changes that they're getting ready for, and just preparing some champions for Worlds, and some that they want to see and some that they don't. So, let's go ahead and get into this. First up, we have is Camille. Her adaptive defense passive cooldown is being increased from 16 to 10 to 22 to 10. This is, I guess, making her even more weaker in the top lane trading wise, so her cooldown is way higher. Next up we have is a new effect on Draven's R. If Whirling Death would leave an enemy with less health than 100% of Draven's current League of Draven stacks, he will execute them. Excuse me. So pretty much, they're giving Draven's R a base, like a execute pretty much. And this depends on how many stacks he has. So that'll be a decent change. Hopefully that makes him a little bit stronger, without like buffing him too strong to the point where it's like, yo, he's really crazy. Next, we got some changes for Gangplank. Base HP increased from 540 to 570, and base HP per level increased from 82 to 90. Lee Sin has base 80 lowered from 70 to 68. Lily has HP 5 lowered from 3 to 2.5, and HP region per level is being lowered from 0.15 to 0.11. Next up we have is Misfortune. Bullet time R total wave is being increased from 12 to 18 scaling to 14 to 18 at max, so just increasing the earlier ranks. Next up we have is Kiana. Her Q base damage is being reverted from 80 to 200 to 60 to 160, and damage beyond first hit reverted from 50% reduced physical damage to 75% reduced damage. Next up we have is Talia. Her threaded volley worked ground duration lowered from 45 seconds to 25 seconds, and worked ground size lowered from 450 units to 300 units. Next up we have is Trundle. His Pillar of Ice slow is being lowered from 32% to 60% to 30% to 46%. Good, cause yo, that slow, if that shit's at 60, you feel that 60, bro. That shit, hey, shit's crazy. Next up, okay, this is just TFT stuff, so let's go ahead and look at everything that's in the patch. This is a big patch. So first we have the system buffs. Predator, the ramp up time being changed from 1.5 seconds to 1 second, and the max movement speed is being increased from 45 to 60. Umbral glaive cost is being lowered from 2600 to 2400. Lethality is being decreased from 12 to 10. Next up we have is the Nerfs. We have Aphelios base AD being lowered from 57 to 55. Ash W cooldowns being increased from 14 to 4 to 18 to 4. Again, Camille passive 16 to 10 to 20 to 10. We have Jace base ADs being lowered from 54 to 52. Callista R knockup durations being decreased from 1.5 to 2 seconds. Then 1.5 to 2 to 1 to 2 seconds. Then we got Lee Sin base ADs being lowered from 70 to 68. Renekton W empowered stun duration is 1.5 seconds to 1 second. Animation time is also reduced. Thresh base movement speed from 335 to 330, and his E max bonus magic damage 100% to 200% AD plus 1 per soul being changed to 80 to 200%, plus 1.5 per soul. Next we got his Trundle support. Again, his pillar slow is being decreased, and then we got decreased from 32 to 60% to 30 to 46. And then we have Varus's passive non-champion attack speed being changed from 20% base to 10 to 20% scaling by level, and then base AD is being lowered from 61 to 59. Next up for the buffs we got is Dr. Mundo. Q max damage to monsters 300 to 500 being increased to 350 to 650. His R heals 20% of his missing HP is being increased to, he gains 15 to 25% of missing HP as bonus HP. Let me just say health. I don't know why I'm saying HP. Gains 15 to 25 of his missing health as bonus health. R max health healing is being increased from 20 to 70 to 20 to 40. I mean 20 to 60. Okay, actually, it's being lowered from 20 to 70 to 20 to 60. Next up we have is Draven R. Hits on enemy champions that would leave their current health below Draven's current League of Draven stacks will execute them. Next we have his Gangplank base HP. I don't know. Okay. Base health from 540 to 570. His base HP for level is E2 to 90. Jinx's Q mana cost is being decreased from 20 base to 16 to 20. Kai'Sa's E cooldown is being decreased from 16 to 12 to 16 to 10. Karma is also getting an armor increase from 26 to 28. Her E shield is being increased from 80 to 260 to 90 to 270. Kagama's AP ratio on his E is being increased from 50 to 70. Misfortune, more waves on her R, so she gets 12 to 16 to 14 to 18. And Morgana, her E cooldown is being decreased from 26 seconds to 18 to 24 to 16. And Syndra's R now causes all damage to apply grievous wounds. Soraka's R clears grievous wounds from target. Talia's Q casts on worked ground, refund 50% of cooldown. Worked ground radius from 450 to 300 and the duration 45 seconds to 25. That's actually a good buff from Talia. Twitch, his RAD is being changed from 30 to 60 to 40 to 70. Urgot's Q cooldown being reduced from 12 to 8 to 10 to 8, and his mana cost from 80 to 70. Yone's W shielding per extra champion hit is being increased from 25% to 50. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Yumi's passive cooldown from 18 to 6 to 14 to 6. And Zed passive now deals 100% bonus damage against monsters. Zoe's E, cooldown is being lowered from 20 to 14 to 16 to 12. And I see we don't have Fizz on the buff list, so he's gonna need champion adjustments. Cause I guess Ryan now sees it as it's not a buff to him because they took a lot of damage away from his R. It's not a buff no more, it's just an adjustment. So Fizz's passive damage increased to 8 plus 2% ability power, or plus 2% AP against champion basic attacks. W on hit damage being increased from 10 to 30 to 20 to 40. And his R guppy damage is 150 to 350 plus 80% AP. It's being changed to 150 to 300 plus 70%. So taking away 50 base and taking away 10% ability power. Then we have his Chomper being changed from 225 to 425 plus 100% of his AP is being changed to 200 to 350 plus 85% of his AP. So again, they took down 15% of his AP and they took down 75% of his R damage, or his R base damage on the Chomper. Then we have his Giglodon, 300 to 500 base plus 120 ability power, being changed to 250 to 400 plus 100% of his ability power. Again, that's a nerf on his R. And it's not enough to be a buff, but it's not bad enough to be a nerf, so that's why he's in the adjustment. Then we have Kiana, base attack speed being buffed from 0.625 to 0.688, base HP regen being changed from 1.8 to 1.5. Q now deals 25% damage to monsters, or 25% bonus damage to monsters. Her E cooldown is being changed from 60 to 180 to 50 to 170. Then we have Lilia, base HP regen is being changed from 1.5 to 0.5. Regen growth is 0.75 to 55, so again that's going lower. Her passive monster damage healing is being increased from 18 to 94 to 28 to 105, and her Q passive duration is being increased from 5.5 seconds to 6.5, and the E cooldown is being lowered from 18 to 16. Rumble's passive attack speed is being increased from 50% base to 20 to 80% based on level, and his W cooldown is being changed from 7.7 to 6 seconds to 6 seconds at base. Then we have Talon, his Q base damage is being changed from 65 to 165 to 65 to 145, and now his W deals 50% bonus damage against monsters. Again, that's a lot, guys. A lot of changes coming up into this Worlds patch. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you guys agree with this list? Do you guys like it? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time.